truth is, I'm scared cause when I see you coming, all I wanna do is tell you that I love you. I know you're better off without me cause your tears stain eyes make it dark out when you're around me. Like a needle lost in the sand, the ink dried in my hand. It's unthinkable. Like a bird that never learned to fly, I shouldn't ask you to try. It's unthinkable, but
Yo, what's up, everybody? How is it going? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It's your boy Q. But I got Unk vibes right there because I'm giving Unk vibes on tonight because my gray is really showing. And I think I'm starting to embrace my gray. Welcome to After Dark. Welcome to After Dark. So on tonight's show, it's being sponsored by me. Because something is wrong with me. Something's wrong with me. Listen, everybody, we got a great show for you on tonight. My girl Sunshine is actually at the R&B Candlelight Fest in Dallas on tonight, and so she's not going to be here on tonight. However, we're going to give you a special rendition of After Dark on next Thursday, right here at 10:15 p.m. So make sure you tune in because the shit is going to be off the chain. However, the case may be, I have a wonderful special guest for you on tonight. So, this special guest is very near and dear to me as I grab my vape to smoke. And I have two vapes on tonight. So, I'll be picking which flavor I'm going to be doing. And so, this special guest has been in my life, maybe about 22 years. Um, I've seen him grow, I've seen him change over the years. Even his hair color done changed over the years. However, very important to me, you may recognize him from the Titan in the Morning show. You may also recognize him all over the damn place. TikTok, Instagram, you know, you know, OnlyFans. I'm just playing. I know him personally as my Judy. However, you guys will know him as Titan Capri. So I want you guys to give it up for my very special guest on tonight. Welcome to the show, Mr. Titan Capri. Good evening, good evening, good evening. What is going on? What is what's going on, Judy? How you doing? What's going on? What's the deal? What's the deal? How's it going? How's your day?
Well, things are good. I like the fact that tonight is sponsored by you. That means that I
Absolutely.
don't have to, yeah. I was trying to get my
Absolutely.
incense lit before you came on. And you had kind of threw me with that, you paying for it all. So,
Listen, when you running your own show, you got to pay for it.
now ain't that the part? But I am good. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Y'all know this is my first time. So I'm going to try to act accordingly.
I have given him specific instructions to be on his worst behavior. And as he sips, what y'all drinking on tonight? What are you
Yeah,
smoking on?
what are y'all drinking on tonight?
Are y'all smoking on anything?
Mhm.
Is it reefer? Is it a vape? What y'all got going on? We want you guys to share your comments on tonight because we're definitely going to dig into this show and we're going to have a lot of fun on tonight. And he is right. Magic Gas, we've been going now almost 10 years. And I've been rudely, politely, and quietly reminded that I have not had him on my show.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I didn't know where you was going just now, but I had to prepare myself. Yeah, it's been that long, and this is my
It's
first
been that
time on
long.
the show. But we Judas of 20 years. No, I don't feel no kind of way. I'm just talking. I'm good. But I'm here now.
Welcome,
Y'all
welcome to the
got me
show.
now. Y'all got
Hey
me now.
Keisha, what's up? How you doing? It's so good to see you. Thanks for joining. Greetings and salutations to my brother.
Greetings, yes, to my
Greetings and
three over
salutations.
there. Hey, Keisha.
Well, Keisha, that's because he keep it secret.
Look, here's my thing. I don't understand why you telling people about my fans page.
Tonight's
That's all I'm
show,
saying. That's all
tonight's
I'm
show,
saying.
we're MTG After Dark. So we're going to be talking about. Now, let me go on and put it up for the people. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do this because I have to do this because I don't need your mammies, your pappies, your aunties, and your uncles, your cute cousins, your ugly cousins, your
Oh,
bent up pretzel looking ass aunties and uncles calling us talking about that your children got a hold to the show. So viewer and listener discretion is advised. These conversations are our opinion and for your entertainment only. Please be 21 and up to watch, listen, and participate in conversations because we may say some shit that you might not like.
wait. What kind of aunties did you say?
Bent up pretzel, wrench face,
Rent a
glass teeth
table,
having
folded,
ass.
fiberglass.
But listen, whatever your auntie look like and however she look, we don't want to call it. You know,
Oh.
Master Gas, we have a history of collecting emails, and one of these days, I'm gonna drop some of these emails from some of you people
Hey,
talking about
Gerald.
your children got a hold to the show. So check this out, everybody. Tonight's show, not that one. I updated that one. That's not how Does America Really Work. That was on a show that we did previously. So how do you know when it's really time to say goodbye?
You say goodbye.
It's so hard
Okay.
to
To
say
say
goodbye
goodbye to
to
yesterday.
yesterday.
And you know why it's hard to say goodbye to yesterday? Because it's already gone.
Listen, I ain't got no bill. I thought you was gonna say it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday because today ain't came yet.
What you had before you got on this show?
This, this. Um,
Well,
so
let me make sure I'm good. Um,
so before we jump into everything, before we jump into it, I like to make y'all laugh a little bit. I like to make everybody laugh. I like to throw up a couple of funny videos or funny memes. Bro, are you leaving already? You can't leave already. The show just started. Keisha, hold
no,
on.
he was
I
just
got
saying
you.
he
I
say
got you,
bye.
Keisha. She said when you have to ask that question, okay.
Okay, it's
When
already
you
too late. It's
hmm.
already too late.
But I have a letter that I'm going to read. And then like I said, we're going to definitely jump into it. But before we definitely get into the show, I want to make y'all laugh for a second. So I'm
Hmm.
going to share my screen.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Now, I'm not logged into my Instagram, so don't y'all be trying to read me about how the hell, I'm presenting this information. But as soon as Titan turns back around, I'm gonna take me a swig and I'm going to say salute to everybody right quick as I drink my brown shit
I had
for
to put
just a
my
moment.
incense in.
Yes, I'm gonna do that real quick. Salute, and no, I don't have no goddamn glass, and I don't have to have a glass because I'm from Dallas. So y'all hold on.
Yeah, let me set up proper and stuff so I can hit his story.
Mm. Did you say poppers?
Proper so I can hit
Oh,
his story.
oh, oh! I got
There's a
nervous,
leak.
bitch. I'm scared. So here we go. Here's the first thing. The first little video that I'm going to send. Now this again is to make y'all laugh. And Judy, I have a question.
Sure.
What would you do if somebody did this at your funeral? Well, you probably wouldn't do anything because you couldn't do anything. But what would you think if somebody would think about doing this at your funeral? Let's do it like that. Check this out.
That ain't no funeral.
Let's play it one more time. I want everybody to see this shit.
Yeah, because I was a
Here
little
we go.
confused in the beginning.
Here we go. Check it out, Jude.
Let me
Check it
take
out.
these glasses off.
Yeah. I'm not going there with you people. I'm not going there with you people. I'm not going there with you people. I'm not doing it with you people. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not
And that
doing it.
was a
So
funeral?
that was a funeral.
That was not a funeral. That was a ball. That
That
was
was
not a funeral.
listen. I told my mama if I went before her, I want a party. I don't want anything sad. As a matter of fact, I want a weed party. I want y'all to come up in there with y'all gummies, with y'all green, and I want y'all to set that goddamn funeral home or church or wherever y'all got me off so damn bad that NASA will be jealous.
Look, first and foremost, let's
I
not
want
bring
that
mama
shit.
into this. Let's not bring mama into this. Because mama ain't finna let that tomfoolery happen. That's
She's
number one.
not.
Number
She will
two,
not.
number two, they can do that after the services. They not finna mess up my good Judy's funeral going home service. That was horrible.
He
That
said
was
that's
horrible.
fool foolery.
And then when it turned around, it looked like they was at the Red Roof. Looked like they was at the
Look,
hotel, motel. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
look, I needs a party. You know,
No,
now I don't plan on going nowhere no time soon.
we're
I'm
gonna give
pretty
you a
healthy,
party, but
thank
not one
God.
like that.
I
Maybe
I
it was the
I
video quality. It just looked nasty. That ain't right.
I loved it. I loved every bit of it. I
You
loved it.
love
I
what?
love the fact because number one, it's something that you don't see all the time. And number two, I'm quite sure who was ever in the casket, whoever was in the casket,
See, see, that's the reason
that was
right
in
there.
that
You
thing,
just
boy.
said it. You just said it. You just said two things. Look, and I hold up three fingers. You just said two things. Look, you said that. So what we gonna do is we gonna go find that whoever that was in that black that was twerking on that wood pine. We gonna go. We gonna go find them and get them for your funeral.
No, no, I don't want that. No, not
But we
now.
already know three ain't finna let that happen.
She too
And
little.
number two,
She needs some meat on her bones. She too
in
little.
that casket.
Do you know that's one of the caskets that they put you in before they go ahead and cremate you?
See, and this is what I'm saying. It just keeps getting worse. Where'd you find that? Somebody sent that to you?
Well, well, my brother sent that to me. Excuse me. Gerald on here, Mr. Lee. He sent that to me, and I died. I watched that about 5 times because I need that party. I need the party. The party. First off, I don't want nobody going up that line talking about I was nice and stuff. I'm nice to certain people, but y'all know really know I'm really not that nice at times. You know, I like to, do my thing, and I just love to have a
Q,
blast and have a ball.
Q,
That's what I want.
Q. Who going up there and saying that you was nice? Somebody that didn't know you? Because I know it ain't nobody from Houston. I know it ain't nobody from Oak Cliff. Okay, that's what I said. Okay, don't worry. Okay. Look, the person in the casket put that in the way. You know what? They probably did, Gerald. They probably did. They probably did. Good evening, Jalen. They probably did. They probably did. And Keisha said, say it ain't so. You say it ain't so.
Say it ain't so. We got one
What
more
in the
video. We
what
got
is
one more
going
video.
on?
We got one more
What
video.
in the
Now
red
listen.
ring around the baloney is going on? What is happening?
You know, I think that people should go out just like they want to. No, why
I don't think
call?
so. Cause see, here's the thing. Here's what's wrong with that Q. Now, I know you brought me on this show, and I'm supposed to be on my best behavior. But what's wrong with that is that what if you came? No, I ain't even gonna say that. Okay. All right.
We're not
All
spilling no
right.
secrets tonight, Judy. God damn it. No, we're not
All
doing
right.
that.
Look.
Next video, we're going
Okay.
because I feel like, you know, you just get out of order. And
I'm not getting out of order. That video was out of order. That casket was out of order.
oh,
That funeral inside that motel was out of order.
did you see when it got off and they went to the chick in the black and white? Did you see the candle? It wasn't even
Hold on,
real.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you calling the one that was twerking it? Oh,
He, she, it, they,
you
them
said did you
were.
see it when it stopped and it went to the candle?
Don't worry, bro. Listen, I got you. I got you. Let me tell you something. If you go before I do, we all having shots of your favorite vodka, the
Mm-hmm.
Moonlight.
Now that I can get with. Now, Gerald, we ain't gonna be at no half moon inn with the casket up by the door, waiting to put you in a station wagon. We ain't finna do that.
We got them. Let me tell you something. I
We gonna
want
get your
everybody
bottle.
to take a
We gonna get
shot
your
at the
bottle.
door. We taking a shot at the door. Preachers and all, everybody taking a shot at the door.
Okay.
And we could do that. Okay, here's this next video. Now listen.
Now,
Beware of your ears as you listen to this. That's all I got to say.
okay.
Beware of your ears. Is all I got to say.
I'm gonna lean in a little bit because I don't know what's happening tonight.
Here we go.
God, my feet in your word. Wash my mind in your word. Show me how to walk in your word. Show me how to talk in your word. When I need a brand new song to sing. Show me how to love your praise in your word.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. I don't know what to do. See, that's why I don't go to church now. That's why I don't go to church now.
Wait, Q, you gotta run that
I'm
back
so
one
sick
more
of it.
time. She said,
Judy, you want to play one more time?
play it
Play
one
one
more
more time.
time. Play it one more time.
For your viewing and listening pleasure. And listen, I am not responsible for the shit that you see. Okay?
Or
So don't
hear.
be trying to come suing me. That's all I got to say. Order my steps.
Through my steps in your word. Order my tongue in your word. Guide my feet in your word. Wash my eyes in your word. Show me how to walk in your word. Show me how to talk in your word. I need a brand new song to sing. Show me how to like your praise.
Order my steps. God damn it.
Order
Order
my
them
vocal
down.
cords and my eardrums.
He just said, can we just have a moment of prayer?
That's what I said, Jalen. What in the Twilight Zone is happening?
Now, you know what, Joe? That's wrong.
And
Talk
I
about
bet
singing
you.
babies.
Okay, yeah, sing babies. Sing babies. Now here's the thing, Gerald. Here's the thing. Q, there better been some babies and not no full grown adults.
Now, you seen that big
Cause
old
that
ass
right
woman.
there.
That's a
She,
grown woman. And then she had the audacity to laugh at
then she
herself.
had the audacity to hold the note. Did you hear that?
Let me tell you something. At least she could hold a note.
Now she might have been a GFRT, but she held that note.
She held her note.
Cause I don't know if that was an F, a G, a H, a BB, a C. I don't know.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait, hold on. You remember on Dirty Laundry and Jennifer Lewis say, well, you know, I hit my note.
No, what she should have no, what they should have did on Dirty Laundry. Stand down, June. He ain't even here.
He
That's what
ain't
they
even
should have
here.
did. That's what they
He
should
ain't
have
even
did.
here.
Stand down.
He ain't even here. All right, so Judy, here we go. I have a
Okay.
letter.
Look, Keisha talking about what key? I said a GRT.
Wait a minute. Gerald said E sharp.
That wasn't even no E, Gerald. Don't even do that. It
Yeah.
wasn't nothing sharp about that. That was jagged edge. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Order my steps. What?
The
What?
key of Y.
Yes, Willie. Yes, she held that key of Y. Did you hear it? They were in the background. Oh, wait a minute. Willie. Them tenors was hitting it. Did you hear it? Order my steps. Order my steps.
I was completely throttled when I heard that. I couldn't believe that somebody, and people so messy nowadays.
You were completely what?
They had the audacity to put that shit on Instagram and then had a Happy Mother's Day sign up there. Do you know how many people's Mother's Day was ruined by that? Order my steps.
You know, in that movie with that big boat that hit that iceberg.
This is why I drink.
You know that movie with that big boat that hit that iceberg.
Yes.
That's what they was playing when they was on their way down.
On their way down.
Remember, all them violinists was back there playing. Order my steps.
Order my steps. Messiah, welcome to the show. The
Messiah,
key
that's
of
it.
Z for Zoo.
That's it. The key of Z. Okay, for Zoo. Yeah, trying to be up there in the clouds with the giraffes. Oh, Gerald, I knew what the name was. I ain't want to call it out. Because she had definitely hit that iceberg and was going down. Order my...
Order my steps. So...
You.
I'm trying to get to the letter. We know there was no order to those steps, and that's why I don't go to church.
Willie said them steps were out of order.
They was out of order.
Ooh. Oh God.
As a matter of fact,
See, this is why I shouldn't have been on here with you. This is why I should have went on and got in my bed and went to sleep. I shouldn't have fixed me no drink. I shouldn't have lit no incense. Because we up here watching stuff. But
Welcome
you
to
know
After
what?
Dark, everybody.
I
Welcome
bet
to
you they
After Dark.
got. I bet you they got 1,000 views on that video.
Top, Chuck, I think it's like 20,000 views now.
All
And
of
you know what?
my
And people gonna go to the church just
steps,
to hear her sing and holler.
all of my
Yeah,
steps.
shit.
Mm.
Funeral and family lies. The name of this letter, and then we're gonna talk about in just a moment. How do you know when it's really time to say goodbye? So let's dig into this letter. This letter comes from Opelousas, Louisiana. Thank
Come
you
on,
so much,
Opelousas.
Opelousas. Thank you, Opelousas. We appreciate you for sending this letter in to us. And we appreciate you and all that good stuff. So here we go. MTG crew. That's us. That's me. That's Judy too for tonight, at least.
Mm.
My name is Martina, and I'm sending you this email. I catch your shows on YouTube whenever I see a new episode is posted. The reason for my email is because my mother passed away in December of 2021, and I miss her every day. However, I am not so happy with my family members and the way that they were lying about her at her homegoing. Now, didn't I just say that?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. There was so much going on at this funeral that I caused a huge scene. 2021 is 2026, so it's been 5 years ago almost. Okay. In the middle of my bad behavior, two ladies that I have never met started saying that my mom was their mom
Oh.
as well, and I needed to stop acting like a fool.
Oh.
Skipping forward, those ladies are my sisters who are twins. My mother had them when she was 14 and gave them up when they were born. Scandalo.
It's
Scandalo.
scandal.
Ruff. Even though that they were adopted, my mother kept in contact with them. It turns out that my mom had been to birthdays, Christmases, and everything. The twins showed me pictures and their adoption information to prove this. To make matters worse, mom split everything three ways in her wishes and in her will, and I'm pissed and hurt and so upset that my mom didn't want me to know my sisters.
Oh.
Wow. Why would she keep this?
Oh.
I took care of her, I bathed her, and fed her. But where were they? I don't know how to feel. I'm very, very lost. To make matters even worse, my father even knew who they were. Hence the reason they divorced when this shit came out. Turns out he wasn't their dad at all. She was only 14, is what I kept telling myself, but she met my dad when they were 13 and a half. I don't want to have anything to do with them. I don't understand why my family will keep this from me. So fucking sick of family secrets.
Ooh, hold on. There's a leak.
Jude, hold on. Look, Jude. Yeah.
So let's dissect this real quick.
Let's dissect it. Let's go.
Judy, you got an echo?
Do I have an echo?
Yeah.
I do. Well, let's see how I can fix that.
Hello. Hello.
Shit.
Hello. Okay.
Hold
I
on,
think we're
Jude.
good.
Let's see what I can
I don't
do.
hear it no more.
You don't hear it anymore?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
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 So number one, Judy.
You had to comment yourself.
Okay. I was I'm sorry. For the next gospel explosion, I'm calling her. Order my steps. Now that's what she should have been saying with this letter right here. Let me tell you something. So see, okay, so we know that there were different times back then.
Right.
And so she said that she had to give them up, that she gave up. We don't know what the circumstances were. Of course, they were not his, right? Hence the divorce and all of that stuff like that. And we don't know. It could have been SA, it could have been something going on back then, which was the culture back then, right?
Right.
And then to think about, she had them very young, they were twins, and then for them, oh, I don't know if I could have been at the funeral and then they just popped up on me like that.
That's Keisha. I hear you. That swept under the rug stuff. Take that rug and beat it good and get all of
Get
that
all of
ish
that
out.
ish out, okay?
That I'm with you. Back then, so many things were happening, and like you said, could have been some essay situations going on. We
Mm-hmm.
really, that she didn't even really break down. But what kind of got me was that since her and Miss Martina and her father, well, her dad is not their dad. That goes to show again that something is in the
So
middle
yeah,
of all of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And what gets me is that I guess as a mom, we can't attest to what a mother feels like, but I can only imagine her pain of giving her kids away even at such a young age. But when she said that the mother had been keeping up with them for birthdays and Christmases, that goes to show you that that was something that she could not let go of.
Right.
Now, Miss Martina, I'll say this to you, and I will send you a clip of this video that you have to always be mindful of. It's not the twins' fault. It's not their fault. You know how they came to be, and we really don't even know, honestly, what kind of life they really had if it wasn't for your mom. When you think about stuff like that, and people, keeping secrets and stuff like that, let's talk about your grandma or maybe your grandfather, what they had to go through with your mom with this situation. I mean, my daughter's pregnant at 14, she got twins on the way. Maybe they made her give them up. She was a minor. She's not an adult, and well, she was an adult. And but for them to say, "Hey, I'm your sister," they had, I'm sorry to say, every right to be there. But the way that they did it was not cool. But it's not their fault. It's kind of your mom's fault to not divulge that maybe when you come of age, because it sounds like to me that you're the younger of the two. And so you may have come along a little bit after this, but I just have to really, really just say, God bless your heart, and hopefully that you can, if your mom, well, I'm sure she was a good woman to you. You mentioned in the letter that you had to take care of her, you bathed her, you fed her. So maybe it's some kind of illness that she was going through. But you have to remember that when it comes to things like that, that you have to be grateful for every piece of family that you can find, that maybe have some kind of inkling or attachment to you. Now, I hope that things maybe have worked out a little bit better for you since you wrote this letter, but I don't know what to tell you other than to do your best to try to accept what's been done because you can't change it. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know what else to
Go ahead.
say about that. I mean, I hope I hope that's not horrible. You know, I'm just trying to being a person who has gone through some things sort of kind of like that. You know, um, you always wonder who the other half of you is. You know, So you just don't. Judy, go ahead. Whatever.
No, no, I just no. Go ahead and finish. Go ahead and
I,
finish.
I I'm just saying that if my mom gave me up for adoption and was coming around me, she built something with them. And so to be at the homegoing or memorialization of your mom, I mean, what else can you do with that?
Well, so here's the thing, and Q, what's her name again?
Miss Martina.
Miss Martina. So I'm gonna say two things, right? Two things can be true at the same time. Yes, those can be your sisters. Those can be your mother's children. But also, I could be upset that you're coming to me at my mother's funeral. However, this is, I don't know you from a can of paint. Blah 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 blah. But here's the thing: we don't know what the mother state was back then, and the mother may have, well, obviously wanted to keep tabs on her seed, on her babies. Could you imagine having children and then having them taken away from you or having to give them up? If we think about The Color Purple, right? Remember, they said that she had been ruined twice. But this man was getting her pregnant, having babies, and then snatching the babies from her. And coming to find out he was not the father that she thought he was, right? But my thing is, Miss Martina, I want to say this. I think it's good for you to acknowledge that these are your mother's children, right? And it's up to you whether or not you want a relationship with them or not. But I think what it happens is that I always say funerals are ugly work, right? Because that's when everything comes out. Because now the matriarch is gone. Now this person is gone. Now grandma, grandpa, boo boo, tay tay, tang tang, all of them are gone now. And so now you will never be able to reconcile with the person that brought all three of y'all into this world, right? Now, here you are at your mother's funeral, and they had to have known that you were going to react the way that you reacted because they came to you like that. Now, we're reading the letter, and we don't know how they approached you, anything like that. What I'm saying is, and I'm finna land this plane because I didn't have one too many drinks. But what I'm saying is, not acknowledging is key. It's okay for them to rub you the wrong way. It's okay for you to not be down with them like four flat tires because you were fed this over here and they were fed this over here. And nothing is going to change that, right? Now, if these sisters came to you and said, hey, I really want to get to know you. She was both of our mothers, right? And I don't know what's going on, what's happening. People have lied and did it. Then yes, like Q said, you know what? Get all the family you can and make sure you're good. But the one thing that I want to say in all of that is that family, secrets, becoming a family, getting back in family way, it's not always good. And sometimes it's not good for both parties. So acknowledge it, sit on it for a minute, don't sit too long, don't let it fester, and then you deal with it accordingly. And if you don't want nothing to do with them, then wash your hands of them. But if you think that there is something there, because once you go looking for those answers, you're going to get them and you might not like them. You might not like them. You know what I mean? Back in the day, a lot of women, a lot of children were having children and they had to give their children up. And a lot of things were happening within the family. And
Right.
people were sweeping it under the rug and people were not letting it be told, like you found out at the funeral.
You know, I got to say this. I got to say this.
Um,
Miss Martina, are you more mad at the fact that your mama had the
don't you
twins
do it? No. Oh,
or that she split everything three ways?
There's a leak in this
I'm
old
just saying.
building.
I'm just saying because I mean I get it, but you brought it up in the letter. I didn't write it. You did, and so
I'm gonna stand with Miss Martina for a second though, just for a second. Did you hear me? Just for a little second, Miss Martina, I'd be the same way. Let me be the one that took care of her. Let me be the one that wiped it up, made sure that she was good all of this time, and then come to find out that I get a third of the pie,
a third.
a third. But then here's my thing. That's your mother. You loved her. Obviously, she loved her children, not just her child, her children. And so, although it may not sit right, it may not be what it was, she kept up with them for a reason, and she left them what she left them for a reason. I don't know how much the money is, but loan me $20.
Because these last $2, I'm not gonna lose. I'm not
Could
gonna
you
lose my
imagine
last two
though?
dollars.
Could you imagine?
Because one of them is for my fucking bus fare, and the other one's for the jukebox to hear me some goddamn blues.
These last $2, yeah.
So we've been on 42 minutes. So let's talk about
It's been that
how
long
do you
already?
know when it's really time to say goodbye. So a friend of mine said gave me a telephone call. Hmm.
Uh-oh.
And we was talking about that she was dealing with this situation where she just could not seem to let this gentleman go. She has prayed about it. She done fasted. She done blocked him. She done did all of this kind of stuff. But then, you know, ladies, how y'all do it. I love him. But when do you really actually, you know when it's time to say goodbye? Now I know y'all. Now I think Keisha said it earlier. So hold on, wait me find the comment. Keisha, I got to find your comment because the shit was hilarious. Keisha, let me find your comment. Keisha said, hold on, Keisha. When you have to ask the question.
By the time you didn't ask that question, it's too late. It's too late.
I love me some me, and so just speaking about any kind of relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic. When do you know when it's time to say goodbye? I know when it's time to say goodbye when my peace is interrupted.
Let's let's be real.
Oh shit.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Y'all, if y'all are out there getting tippity tip tap tap bust down the back, a lot of times you ain't gonna know when it's time to leave. Cause you all caught up in that. Let's be real. Because 9 times out of 10, like Keisha said, when you ask the question, it's already time. Gerald said bye. Like it's already time. Y'all, a lot of times what happens is the reality of it is that we are stuck on it.
Yeah.
We are stuck on it. And that's what it is. That's why we can't determine when it's time to leave because we stuck on it. We stuck on it. Now, I argue with your mama. Argue with yourselves. Don't argue with me because I'm telling you right now today, if your mind was in the right state, if your mind was in it on that one thing, your mind will tell you it's time to step. The first red flag, you'd have stepped. But we all know, oh, it's good. We all want to feel warm.
Tastes like
We all
candy.
want to snuggle and spoon.
Smells so good.
Oh, we all want to have that mind blown poof.
So good. So looks so good in a wife beater.
We all want to make sure. So, and this is when you know, when, like Q said, when your peace has been interrupted, your peace is gone, right? When the peace is all you want, when the PIECE is all you want, and ain't nothing else attached to it.
And then you got to mean your goodbye. If you don't, what good did you talk about? Talking about I blocked him. Well, they don't even mean it. You didn't even block them.
Q, let's
Just
not do
lying.
that. Let's not do that. Let's not do
You
that.
know they be lying,
We
Judy.
have
You know they be
all played the
lying.
fool. We have all played the fool. You name somebody, and I don't know about all of y'all on here tonight, and whoever you are right here, tell me that you walked every time you saw a red flag. No, Q, answer the question. You walked every time you saw a red flag?
I ran right to it.
Okay, because the devil is, I was about to say the devil is a lie. Baby, look, let me tell you. So that's my thing. Most of the time, if it's not attached, if somebody hasn't stretched you, turned you, flipped you, caused something to activate, if the light switch didn't pop on during that time, you could leave.
But see, maybe that's the problem. The problem is that we like the lights off. See, a lot of us don't like for us to have have a lights on. We like the lights off, and
Some of us are walking around in the daylight with a flashlight. The
with a
lights are
flashlight
on. The lights are on. I'm telling you now. If you got to ask yourself the question, you got to ask yourself the question, is it time for me to leave?
Wait a minute. Perplexed.
Okay.
Just gone.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Where are we going? Where are we going? And me checking the batteries of my flashlight in the daylight.
Sun just on. Sun just on.
Sun just on. Because we know, y'all, I'm sorry. We know. So Q, you're right. When your peace is disrupted,
Rely cut me off.
Yeah, and then like you know when it's time to leave, you know when it's time when there are no more happy days.
Yeah.
True happy days, right? Now I'm not saying you smiling because you're just trying to get through the day. I'm talking about you not waking up happy no more. You're not going to sleep happy anymore. You're not running through the rain and you barefooted. Nothing. Like you are not doing that. Is it time when you sitting in the corner playing Vanessa Williams? But I sure wish you would. You know, it's time to go. It's time to go when you say, I got to run outside in the rain so you can't see me crying. It's time to go. It's time to go.
When I have to make space in your reality, in your existence, if I have to force myself into you, onto you.
What?
Oh, hell no.
It should be organic.
Exactly.
You should have left at the first red flag. But we're human, and we know it takes about 2 or 3 red flags for us to really get it.
How about 15?
especially if the train is on the track.
Baby, ain't nothing like a train
Choo
being on the track.
choo. Okay.
Ain't nothing like the train being on the
Choo
goddamn track.
choo. Choo choo.
Wait a minute, and
Baby.
never stop.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Damn it.
You said ain't never stop. Go to bed.
And the
Go to
train just
bed.
never run out of gas. The only thing you can think about is how your body parts keep smoking. That's the only thing you're thinking about. I'm just saying. We've been on 51 minutes. And you know another goddamn thing. Quit acting like you don't know when it's time to go. You know when it's time to go. You know when it's time to go when you feel like you got to go through their phone. Or you feel like you oh, sorry.
Oh, Q, don't you do it. Because you know the people in the audience, they believe in that. They believe in going through your phone, having passwords. They believe in you checking.
See, that's why I got a thumbprint. You and you's a stupid ass if you think you're gonna wake me up grabbing my hand, trying to use my thumb to go through my phone. I sleep way too late. I don't give a damn if I'm drunk or not.
Here's my
See,
thing.
look at y'all. Y'all done went through the phone, didn't you? See, my granny used to say, if you look for shit, that's what you gonna find.
Yes, indeed.
That's what
Yes,
she say
indeed.
now. She dead and gone, and I miss her every day. But she used to say, Quansha, if you look for shit, that's what you gonna find. And yes, her voice was
What she
that
say?
damn deep, and I'll cuss you out if you say anything else. And Willie, you better not make one goddamn
What she
comment
say?
either.
What she
Quansha,
say?
Quansha, if you look for shit,
Sound
that's what
good?
you gonna find.
Okay.
And Willie, you better not say nothing. Yes, me and my grandmama, we got the same, well, had the same voice tone. And it tickled me so bad because when she used to call Chase Bank, she used to say, I want to check my bank account balance. Okay, sir, may I have your account number? I'm not a sir, I'm a ma'am. Shut up, hoes. Talk about my granny, I'll beat your ass.
Oh God. Ah.
Hey, sis, welcome to the
Mm.
show. So, yeah, Willie called me one day. I'll never forget that shit. Willie called me one day, and my grandma was talking to me about something. I don't know what she was talking to me about. And Willie say, "Tell your granddaddy." I say, "Hey, enough. God damn
You
it."
better leave grandma alone, baby.
Whew. Ooh, yeah, yeah. So y'all, be wise in the remainder of 2026. Let's gird our loins as best we can. I'm not the best person to tell a person to do that, but I'm just saying if you're going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, you might need to do something a little different. If you can't say goodbye,
How
because
do you
when it's
know
over,
when
baby,
it's
it's over.
time to say goodbye?
Hmm.
I said, how do you know when it's time to say goodbye?
Goodbye. Goodbye.
That is, it's so hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This drink was really
But see,
good.
let me tell you, R. Kelly started that shit. He said ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. That's what he said. Then he came out with 12 play. And we all know what 12 play did.
And while we talking about R. Kelly,
Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah. So Judy, do me a favor
Sure.
before we exit on tonight. Please tell us a little bit about the Titan Capri experience. Tell us where we can find you. Let us know who you are so we can definitely make sure we're tuning into you and making sure that we are supporting and following and making sure that we are getting the message that you have so graciously enriched our lives with, especially mine, because this one gonna make sure that I get tested. He gonna make sure that well, he ain't asked to see my results the last time, but gonna make sure that I'm good. So I appreciate that, Judy. Thank you very much because any other person, I'm like, bitch, mind your own business, shit. But
That part.
let us know how we can find you.
Okay. So, everyone, my name is Titan Capri. I am the. So, let me say this. I am a black gay man living with HIV and celebrating 21 years. I was diagnosed with AIDS and only had 4 T cells. So, the part of the work that I do, number one, is representation and being who I am. I am on every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. It is Titan in the Morning. It's YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X. I'm on all the platforms over there. Okay, Gerald. Good morning. Yes, indeed. And so, what I do is that I am a community advocate and an HIV advocate, and I'm all about your sexual health. I'm all about knowing your status and getting tested and just being so you'll know when it's time to leave, when it's time to say goodbye. After you done got all that new, that nooch, you will know how to be still in the game by being tested, knowing your status, using protection, and doing the things that you do. I don't knock anybody. As long as you are able to do what you have to do for you, then we good. Q right. I'm going to ask about results. I'm going to see that you're getting tested. Because we all want to be out there and do a little bumping ground. I don't know why I'm quoting R. Kelly right now, but Q brought him into space and I don't even know. Help me, Jesus. Help me. E condola. Okay, anyways. So, y'all, that's what I do. And I believe that everybody should have a human experience. I believe that you can go ahead and do what you do, but I also think that you can enjoy yourself. You can be in yourself. You can have all the fun that you want to have as long as you are doing what's right for you. Know your status, get tested, and then make sure that you are being protective over your body. I'm not saying that you use protection, but you're being protective over your body. And that's what I do. Now, y'all can come see me. All you got to do is type Titan Capri in any social media, in any platform, and I should come up. Because I've been around the world and yeah. Okay. All right, I'm back.
Keisha, I know Keisha all the numbers. He do you the same way, don't
Okay.
he?
Will,
Yeah.
look, let me tell y'all something. You know, we go back and forth. But if you are part of my village, if you are part of my tribe, if you are part of my gang, if you are part of my chosen family, oh, I'm going to check it. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna ask for it. I'm gonna look for it, and then if push come to shove, I'm gonna show up with you and be sitting right there. What? Who to what? Because you my peoples. I gotta protect you. I gotta make sure you good. I gotta make
Exactly.
sure that you leave when it's time for you to leave.
And then and let me tell you, we as a family, because Judy is my family, been my family for a long time. You need people in your life that
Yes,
is going
indeed.
to see after you.
Yes,
No
indeed.
matter what's going on, is not going to judge you for what you do, how you do it, when you do it, and who you do it with.
Okay, Keisha, you better quote it.
Because the thing is that some of us like to be relationship assistants, I said some of us. I didn't say me.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me correct my glasses. Some would like to be who?
Relationship assistants. And the thing is that when you have people in your life who are have a that are steady and they have steady love for you, they want to make sure that you are okay.
Oh, thank you.
Not just because it's something to be, oh listen, it's responsible to get tested and all that kind of stuff, and and prep and doxy prep and all this kind of stuff, but because of the way that the legal system has treated black
Oh,
people in general over sexual health. And so, listen, you need family in your corner to be in a place to keep you sane, because I have been in a couple positions
haven't
that
we all?
I'm still looking for the motherfuckers. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. So yeah, you got to have it. Judy, you froze. Judy, you froze. Let's do this. Let's bring Judy back on. Let's see. Let's. I don't know what happened to Judy, but you need that. You need people in your life that's going to be able to be in a place. Let me see Judy back on. Let me see. Okay, okay, Titan, get it together. I don't know what happened. You need a people in your place that's going to be able to do the thing, that is hard and that is really give you the actual truth. And that's very important. It's been an hour or two. We're going to jump off on tonight. Listen, MTG Live at night will be this Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Myself, Mo Swag, and Hendrix, we will be on the horn. We're going to be talking about some things. Listen, thank you so much for all of your support, all of our followers. We're definitely going to be getting back into some things, because I'm excited to have, my co-host, back on. We've been gone for a long time. And if you didn't catch the show week before last, jump on YouTube, because we're going to be pushing everything on YouTube. Jump on it. It's slow right now on YouTube because we've been used to getting these thousands of views on Facebook, but we're realizing that YouTube is where it's at. And so let's go ahead and do that. Make sure you support. Thank you so much, Titan, for coming on to the show on tonight. I really, really do appreciate you. Thank you again for Apple Podcasts, making us a part of the 150 Club. We really appreciate that, making us, pretty important in entertainment news. We just got word of that, and I'm excited. And we hadn't even been on, and they sent me the email. So I appreciate that. And so, without further ado, it's been my pleasure. It's your boy Q. I'm giving Unk vibes on tonight. Thank you again, Titan, for coming on, because we're about to get off of here. And I will see y'all on the flip side. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon. Oh, don't forget, next Thursday, me and my girl Miss Sunshine, we'll be back here with After Dark, special edition. And we're going to be talking about something else, and she's going to read us some of her erotica. And I can't wait to hear that. So you guys have a good night. Peace and blessings. See you soon.
Truth is, I'm scared, cause when I see you coming, all I wanna do is tell you that I love you. I know you're better off without me, cause your tears stain eyes make it dark out when you're around me. Like a needle lost in the sand, the ink dried in my hand. It's unthinkable. Like a bird that never learned to fly, I shouldn't ask you to try. It's unthinkable, but